Hey, welcome to Thirsty Amigos. Thanks for joining me on this episode. I am your host, Reese. This is going to be Reese's Pieces, the last episode. If you want to go back and check that one out, we'll kind of explain what this episode is going to be about. We had a viewer request out. I wanted to see if I got any feedback on what kind of bottles or bottle that anyone of our viewers wanted me to check out on our YouTube channel. And our good friend Paul, a YouTube subscriber, and suggested that one of his favorite tequilas that he started his journey with was Soldios from Fabrica Tequilas del Fino and NOM 1472. So what I thought is, that's a great idea. I love Soldios. I got a couple bottles here, but let's look at what else that distillery makes from NOM 1472. So what I did, I pulled out all my bottles from NOM 1472 that I have currently, and we're going to go over what else that distillery makes. We'll start with what Paul had talked about, that he started his journey. I met Paul at a tasting, what was it called? Mexico in a bottle. Sorry, Mexico in a bottle. I had a really good time at that tasting. It was an awesome time, and Paul and I met each other at the Tequila Ocho and Mezcal Vago table, and struck up a conversation and exchanged information. And hopefully, we're gonna have Paul on pretty soon on our channel to go over tequila and see what he likes, see if there's a favorite that we can try, and or if there's something down here he wants to try with us. So, Paul, thanks for requesting this episode. This goes out to you. And so let's cover some of these bottles that we have from tequilas. Well, NOM 1492, and it's Fabrica de Tequilas Finos is what the distillery is called. It's in the town of Jalisco, in the town of Tequila, in the state of Jalisco. My bad. I'm still getting over the COVID. Sorry. It's getting a lot better now. Thanks to all the well wishes too out there. I appreciate that. So this distillery is in the town of Tequila. I have not toured this distillery. I wouldn't mind next time I go down to Tequila. Hopefully me and the amigos can go down there and we can check it out, because they make some of my favorite tequilas that I've had over the years. So, all right, so let's get this going. Let's check this Reese's Pieces out, and that's it. Salud. Hey, welcome back. All right, thanks for coming back or sticking with me on this Reese's Pieces, NOM 1472. What we're going to do is start with the Soldios per Paul's request. So let's start with the unaged, the Blanco, and these are cool bottles from Feb. Well, let's get right in here. Actually, if you look right here, and this is going to be a little hard, but right here, here's the NOM 1472, and then here's where it's produced and bottled by Fabrica de Tequilas Finos, S.A. de CV Tequila, Tonala Tequila, Jalisco's estate, and Mexico is obviously the country. So there you go. So that's where it's made. So that's what I'm referring to when I say the NOM. It's the norma of where it's produced, or the producer of this tequila. And we'll go over NOMs, but remember, NOMs are not always attached to a distillery. It's the producer of that tequila. So these all happen to be from the same distillery that we're going to look at, and but we'll go over more of, like, a distillery can have different NOMs at that one distillery. So we'll go over that. So anyway, there's Soldios Platinum. It's 100% agave. All these up here actually are going to be 100% agave from Tequilas de Finos. This is 80 proof. You can see this one's still sealed. On this bottle, it's pretty cool. It's got a relief right here that says Soldios with the sun. There's the back. I like their logo a lot. And this is kind of this is kind of neat right here. Let's see if you can see it. No carbs. No carbs. So we can drink until we're feeling really good. Remember, drink responsibly and make sure you're of age. We want to make sure you're come back to see us and talk with us. All right, so on this Sol Dios, it has a wood topper, has the sun in it, and this one I happen to have the hang tag on it, and it has a little bit about what their mission is and everything. And on the back here, it has a little bit more about how they make it and everything, which is pretty cool. If you want to read that real quick, pause this. And here it is again. Sol Dios has no carbs. Sol Dios is kosher. Sol Dios is also available as a 3-year-old Anejo. That's a great segue, because here is Sol Dios 3-year Anejo. So this one is an Anejo Tequila. So this is before the denomination of extra Anejo in 2006. I guess it helps if I put it in the camera. So again, it has the sun Anejo Tequila saying what it is. The cool logo. And this is aged 3 years. It is a single barrel and handcrafted 100% agave, 40 proof. And again, you can kind of see the relief on there. And yes, I've drunk some of this. It is very good. And then here's more of the NOM 1472, CRT certified. It means it's real tequila. And produced and bottled by Fabrica de Tequilas Finos. So there we have Sol Dios. And this is another wood stopper. Has a natural cork on this one. Right here. And then again, this is all wood. It's real light, but it's pretty substantial in size. And if you look, it's a cobalt blue bottle, and man, my smell's coming back, and that smells delicious. This is a really great tequila from Fabrica. Paul, good choice. I love that one. Let's go to some of the lesser known tequilas from NOM 1472. This one is Zapopan Silver. It's 100% agave. It's 40 proof too. This is a nice little budget tequila that used to be around. I don't know if it's still around. I haven't seen it in a long time. And this is one that I got a long time ago. Just a little bit left. We'll have to drink it, see if it's any good. Let's see. Don't see anything for a year on this one, but again, so this is Zapopan, sorry, silver. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure they've had a repo. I'm not sure if they had a Anejo. So if you guys know, if you can put that in the comments below. This is the only bottle I had. I got it. It was a budget one. Probably I made cocktails with it. I don't remember anything else with it, and it has a nice nose on it. Yeah, it's a solid sipper and great mixer. I recommend that one if you find it. Another lesser known tequila is Agave 99. I think this is newish on the market. This bottle was donated by a friend of ours after we did a competition tasting. So this is Agave 99. They also have Reposado and Anejo. I'm a big Blanco lover, so I grabbed the Blanco from them. And you can look right here. It says 99 proof. And then right on here, you can see it says, oh, it's real shiny. 49.5. So you double that, and you get 99 proof. So I don't see any other markings on this one, but Agave 99, it was good. Another good solid Blanco from 1472. The cool thing about this one, some distilleries, when they make different ones, they tend to all be, flavor profile seems to be the same on a lot of them. And so one Blanco, like let's say this Blanco here will taste real similar to this one, but the price difference could be $20. So then you just go with the cheaper one versus the expensive one, and you still have that same flavor profile. At NOM 1472, there's a difference enough between all these brands where you're not repeating that flavor profile, which is pretty nice. I like that. You're getting a different expression with each one. So let's go to, you've probably seen this one, Dos Manos is another one. This is the Anejo. I'm 1472. It's 40 proof. This is a pretty solid Anejo. I recommend this one. Good budget sipper. It has a really good bourbon barrel forward flavor profile. Let's see. This is aged a minimum of 2 years in white oak barrels, or white oak barrels. Used bourbon barrels, and a hit of sherry wood. So, yeah, I recommend this. This is a really good, solid añejo for the price. So if you can find Dos Manos Añejo, I highly recommend it. The Blanco, I can't remember having the Blanco or the Repo. So, like I said, this is all I have on hand right now. I have an open bottle of this. This one's sealed, but it's a solid añejo for the money. And Celio is another Blanco that I have from NOM 1472. I fell in love with this Blanco first time I tasted it. It's really agave forward. Beautiful bottle too. There's the NOM 1472 on this one. It's got a since 1855 on it for the family. It's been producing tequila. On here, let me get that all lined up. Imported New Mexico, number B, and that's 12,883. Then over here, oops, sorry, I'll get this someday. Where it's, oh, it'll be good. Richelieu, Echo Mano. And then, let's see, on this one, it's a really solid Blanco if you can still find these. I think they're still out there. I've seen them, but this Blanco is really agave forward. I highly recommend it. Let's see if I can get this whole bottle so you can kind of see what it looks like. But yeah, it's a solid Blanco. And I think our friend Tom had the Añejo, if I remember right. And it was a delicious Añejo too. But I have the Blanco, and I highly recommend it. Okay, so then another one that we have is you've probably seen. I only have a mini of it, but you've probably seen the bigger version of this. It's a ceramic Tenoch. Is that how you say it? Tequila. NOM 1472 again, and I haven't had this one. It's tape's all getting old and stuff, but it's still sealed. But this brand, sometimes you can find the bigger ones, you know, about this size back here. But this is another good brand, or a cool looking bottle. But I have not tasted this one yet, so I'm not sure. I think I found the mini, and I hadn't seen the mini, so I grabbed it. It's pretty cool with the agave. They use the pencas on the bottle, so that's really cool. Let's see. Let's go to these over here. You've probably seen or familiar with this brand coming up. Kirkland Tequila, right? We've all seen it at Costco. This is Costco's brand, Kirkland. At one time, it was made at NOM 1472. And let's see if I can get us in there. You can see right there. This is going to be hard. I apologize. No. It's so shiny. But right here It is NOM 1472. It just wants to go through. There it goes. NOM 1472. So yeah, so if you find an old bottle of Kirkland and it has the NOM 1472, it was good. I went through a lot of these. They were, back in the day, they were like, what, $19, $20 for a 1.75. You can see it has some of this. This one's empty. I saved it. I like the Agave plant. Now it has like a tile with the Tavalera looking type of decoration. But this is their Blanco that they had from there. And it was a real good, great for mixing. One time I took this bottle, chopped up 2 jalapenos, and dropped the slices in here, and it's made a really good spicy Blanco tequila. And you can still do that with the new one. It'll probably help it a little bit more. The new one from the new distillery is good, just not as good as the 1472 was. And then speaking of the 1472, they had the Anejo tequila there. So at first, when it first came out, it was this tall bottle right here. Let me put this one back. It was this tall bottle, Kirkland Anejo Tequila, extra aged. So this one was extra aged. This is just an Anejo, not an extra Anejo. Anejo means extra aged. And then extra Anejo means ultra aged in Spanish. So right here, you got the 1472. There's the Fabricas. The Tequilas Finos is made out. This is a nice tall bottle. The color, the bottle is colored. Let me see if I can show that a little bit. You can see, looking through the bottle, it is a little colored right here. But the color of the, well, I'll show you the next one, is a clear bottle. But that's about the color of the tequila in it. So yeah, so that's what it shows. Ultra premium, double distilled. By law, it has to be double distilled. And then here it tells about it. Aged to perfection in American oak barrels. Nice. Old world methods. It was good. This is a good one. I forgot I had a full bottle of it, which is nice. But I have a couple open bottles that we sip on that I like to enjoy. And then they changed it to this bottle here, the Anejo. So this bottle's a lot shorter, as you can see, and squatty compared to the tall one. So that one's a lot shorter. But again, this one has the tequila Anejo. It has like a black and white version of the tequila plant, or the Blue Weber Agave plant that was on the silver. And then they kind of put black and white, the word tequila Anejo. They could have jazz that up a little bit, like how this one has, you know, they spent a little extra time with that one, but cheaped out on this one. But same price too. This one I think was 19, 20 bucks, 25, 20, 25 for this one. These were, this one right here is a 1 liter bottle. And then, this one, this tall one, let's see, I think it was 1 liter as well. Which, yeah, 1 liter net content. So these are 1 liter bottles for like 20, 25 bucks for an Anejo. And these are pretty good, you know. Again, it was from NOM 1472. Right there. And it has the same story, again, on the side. And you can tell this bottle is clear. So this is the actual color of the tequila. So it has a nice classic Anejo color on it. So those were the Costco. Now they have different NOMs now. It is not the same NOM number as it was back then. I have to look up the number. I can't remember the number offhand right now. But I'll try to put that in the comment section. Next, we're going to go to Tonala. Tonala Tequila was a favorite of mine. Maybe you may have seen this bottle out in the wild. It is a ceramic bottle. It's got a nice natural cork on it too. Still wet and nice ceramic top. And I got just a little bit left in that one. This one It's a sweeter tequila. It's an Anejo. And here it tells it about it right here. A little bit and how the stoneware that it's in and everything. And this is one of my favorite tequilas too. From this is one of my first 1472 tequilas. Obviously the bottle looks awesome, but the tequila inside is really good. Actually, it's on the sweeter side. I don't think it's manipulated, but it, back then I didn't know, so it's possible. It does taste like sugar. Here's the bottom of it. Handmade, it says. Patented it. There you go. So yeah, it's a cool bottle. So yeah, Tonala, this one is in this expression here. And this is just their regular Anejo. And then we go to this Tonala. And this one is their special Reserva. And if you look at this bottle, it's a taller classic bottle. You can see there. There's another Tonala Anejo. Numero 4, 1472, made in Mexico. And there's the lot number on mine. I don't have any left of this one. This one's empty, but I like the bottle, so I kept the bottle. So, and 40 proof, 750 ml. Here's some of the, handcrafted. It says on the neck tag, and it just has a nice design and a wood cork. And this was also this also was a natural cork. And again, you gotta be careful, especially in Colorado. So this one, let's go up here, up top a little bit, and up here it says it's a single barrel, aged 4 years. So by them calling this a Anejo, this was before 2006, and you can see on the label that is true. It says 2004 right there. So this is before the classification of Extra Anejo. Extra Anejo came in 2006, 2007. So this was aged 4 years. It has a nice dark color. I got another one over here. I'll show you. That's a special bottling of it. And you can see some of the, if you want to, let me get my fingers that way, pause this and read it. But this is a really solid tequila too. I really enjoyed this one, obviously. I think this was my second bottle that I have of it. And then here's the back. Sorry, here's the front of it. So yeah, so this one is a really good, solid tequila. Tonala 4-year Reserva. But what's really cool is they came out with a special bottling of these. And then here's, so what I have here is the what do you want to call it, the Reposado right here, Reserva Special. And then here again is the 4-year version again. So the Reposado, they come in these cool boxes, wood boxes. They protect the tequila really well. You can see here some of the stuff on the back. Pacific Edge, wine and spirits, fine wine. And then you can see it says Tonala, how to open. And then it tells you how to open this specific box. And then here's the 4-year Anejo again. Same kind of thing. These boxes are really cool. So, but here's what's really cool about these bottles. Let me see if I can take this one out. On both of these, and I'll just do this to the extra, or the Anejo. Sorry, it still says Anejo down here. But all right, you ready for this? This is really cool. Take this bottle out. If you compare it to the other bottle, it's a lot smaller. It's a little shorter, a little squattier, but I don't know if you can tell what's going on with it. Let's get this one out of the way. All right, you ready? There is a cover here, and there's a cork. I don't know if I've ever had this one off. No, it's still sealed on there. But if you look in here, you can see there's a cork in there. So inside here are 2 shot glasses inside the bottle. Let me see if I can. So it's a hollow bottle. It has a hollow cavity inside of it, and it has 2 shot glasses on the inside. I don't know if you can see the cork there, and they have agave plants on the actual bottle. But yeah, so it's, again, it has all the same tags and everything. Just the bottle's a little bit different in the way it's shaped. It's a special bottling with it. You can see it's just held together with these little nails. I'll fix that one later. But yeah, that's... So the Repo, I think I've had the Repo, yeah. Let's take a look at this Repo one. Same thing. There's the shot glasses inside. Isn't that cool? There's the cork sealed up so they don't fall out. We can take this, and you and a buddy can always have a shot glass at the ready to take a shot of Reposado or the Anejo. I don't know if they did this with the Blanco. I've never seen the Blanco in this packaging, so I am not sure. If you know, let me know. And we can go on this one. Here, guys, we'll get this all figured out. And you want to read that, you can. But yeah, Tonala Reposado Suprema is available in 270 ml packages, 1 with hand-blown glass and 2 hand-blown shot glasses encased within the bottle, making the perfect gift package for anyone's bar. That's pretty cool. Pretty sweet packaging, which is awesome. I really like that. It's really unique. And I've never had the Reposado either, so that one. But yeah, aren't those cool? Yeah, so look for those if you see them. They're pretty unique and really cool collector's item. You could drink them, you know, and use them for something else once you empty it out. All right, so next, let's go over these guys right here. Tequila. Everyone has seen these bottles on the shelves or have seen them online and stuff. So these bottles are really cool. Let's go over these minis real quick. Here's the Blanco, and this one is the glass version. And that's what you want to look for. These are all hand painted. Here's the Reposado. Oops, sorry. You can tell where the hand painted this one. And again, this one's a glass bottom. And then here's the Anejo. Got all hand painted. This one's glass. It's a little bit harder to see on it. And then let's go over the bigger bottles. I got 2 Blancos here that we can go over. I have one of the original ones and then one of the newer ones. I say newer, they don't make the skulls anymore. Now it's a more of a rectangle bottle with a embossed Day of the Dead looking face on it, all painted up, which still looks cool, but definitely not as cool as the skulls. So on these 2, you can tell the difference. They kind of kept the theme. This one, let's do this real quick. This is the glass bottom Blanco that you want to look for. Here's all the info on the back of it. There's NOM 1472, real tiny writing right there. And this is 40% Blanco, or 40% proof. Okay, now here is the ceramic bottom. Okay, so this is the newer of the 2. And they on these, it has a synthetic cork with a plastic cap. Same with that one. The other one, the original one's still sealed, but it has the same kind of writing on it. But yeah, it's a ceramic one. Here's the back. Here is the cap. So if you look at these two, they're real similar in style. They have the spiderweb painted eyes, and got the teeth and little stuff here at the bottom, and the nose and the cheeks. So yeah, they're pretty cool. So they're real similar in paint jobs. I kind of like this one a little bit better. The original, it's a little bit more rustic looking. You got some fading going on from where they painted it and everything. And but I like the sharpness of this one too. So they're both really cool, but I like this one. Has a little bit more of the handcrafted look to me. So those are the Blancos, yeah. So first edition, look for the glass bottom. And then now we're going to look at the high proof Reposado. Okay, it has the devil coming down with his wings. He's got his tail going around. Again, this is a glass bottom on this one too. You can see some of the hand paint. It looks really cool. The flames and everything. I like the details on this. Again, it has some of the fading on the paint job. And there's NOM 1472. There's the back. And then on this one, if you look real close, it is 55% alcohol. So it is 100. So you can see that through there. 110 proof. They don't make the 110 proof Blancos anymore. It is now just regular 40 proof. So the newer ones, they still have the same theme going on with the yellow orange looking with the paint job and everything, but it's not a 110 proof Reposado. So look for these old ones. Even the ceramic ones have the 110 proof. So here's the Anejo. I do not have the extra Anejo. The extra Anejo has like little crystals all glued on. It's been bedazzled, if you will, to make it look all nice and shiny. It looks like this, but amped up. So, but on this one, the Anejo, again, it's the glass bottom too. It's kind of hard to see. There's the paint job. I got the skull for the eyes inside the skull. The teeth. Probably an agave plant on there. Looks really cool. There's the back. Cap. This Blanco is this Anejo is a 40 proof or 40% 80 proof Anjo Tequila. So that's a cool one. And then they had the special edition come out. This is a Blanco. This is a 110 proof Blanco that they came out with. And it was for the Los Últimos Días. So the end of the earth, end of the days is what it was when it was 2012, if I remember right. This bottle is sweet. It's still sealed, though I'd take it out. But you can kind of see what kind of... It's got the Mayan relief on it. Limited edition. This is bottle 15,332 of 18,000. So they made 18,000 of these. And there's a certificate of it. This item is decorated with gold, 8 to 10% content of precious metals. So there you go. That's pretty sweet. That's pretty cool. It really pops on this too. And then there's all the important information of where it's made and everything. And here's another side view of it, which is cool. And then this is going to be kind of hard to see. I don't have my flashlight with me, but you can kind of see in here Los Últimos. It has 2012 on it on the top in there. But it's still another, let's see, you Can you see that? Am I doing that justice? There's 2012. You can see 2012. Yeah, so that was supposed to be the calendar end of the Mayan calendar and the beginning, a new beginning, not the end of destruction and time and all that stuff, but it was the end of the Mayan calendar and then a new beginning is what it was. But this is all painted in gold. Again, it has this is a Blanco, 110 proof Blanco, 55% alcohol, but really cool special edition. I haven't had this one. I have to crack it open though. But it's really neat. Really cool packaging too. So that is that one. So those are the Cas. Like I said, I don't have the extra Anejo one. I wish I did. So, but then I got something really unique and baffling to me. I do not know anything about this. There's this liquor store here in Denver area I used to go into all the time. And he had a really good selection of old bottles and stuff. And he always had this in a case. He used to have a case of rare bottles. And I think new management came and took over, and this, lo and behold, it was for sale. So I bought this. I think it was $30 is what I got it for, actually. But if you look, well, here, let's go back here. It is made, let me get this right. There's 1472 Fabrica de Tequilas Finos. So it's made at 1472, and tobacco, tequila liqueur tobacco. And then it gives a little description about it, which is pretty unique in what it talks about. I've never heard of this combination before. I've never seen this bottle before. But it's a ceramic bottle. It's got that logo as a cork or a wood top. Still sealed. Sorry. It's still sealed here. I don't know if that's from it leaking from within or something leaked on it. But it still has a lot in it. Alright, but let's look at this label. It's pretty cool. So it is a liqueur, tequila liqueur. So it's 16% alcohol, 32 proof. Okay, it's a 750 ml. You have this person. I don't want to make any assumptions, but it looks like he's wearing a tobacco leaf crown, smoking tobacco, and some kind of something on his back. Anyway, so it's tequila liqueur, tobacco. Made with gold tequila, product of Mexico. So yeah, it doesn't say if it is 100% agave tequila, but it is made where they make 100% agave. I do not know. Here's the bottom of it. If you can decipher that, I would appreciate it. I don't even know which way it goes. But you can see here, Ceramo, Mexico. So this is pretty unique. So if you know anything about tobacco, I would love to hear your take on it. If you've had it, definitely let me know what it tastes like, because it sounds really unique in its execution of what it is. But yeah, so it has a ceramic relief. It matches the O's in here. But it's a liqueur. There's little information about it on the internet, and I haven't found much out about it. But it has just pictures, so not very helpful. And then the information that you find is everything that was on this one. So very unique, very cool. So yeah, if you know anything about it, let me. All right, guys, thanks again for joining me on Reese's Pieces on this one. Again, here's all the bottles we covered for NOM 1472. And in the comments below, if you want, let me know what other bottles you have. If you have some of the same ones, or if you have some of the newer Cas, or if you got the Soldios, let me know. But or if you've tasted some of the Reposado versions of what I have, the Blanco version of, I'd love to see it. So, all right, guys, thanks again for joining me on on Reese's Pieces, and until next time, salud.